Number 4. Lighting loads for non-dwellings. The scope of Section 220.122 was modified to only include lighting loads for non-dwelling occupancies. The lighting load table was revised to follow the maximum permitted lighting loads as specified by current energy codes. The 2020 change will reduce load calculation multipliers to account for higher efficiency lighting solutions in other than dwelling units. The rationale for this change is the electrical industry has a strong focus on sustainability, reducing carbon footprints, and creating technologies that reduce energy use. However, the NEC had yet to change the load calculations to accommodate. 2020 code changes will account for lower volt-amp usage of lighting loads and adjust calculations accordingly. Energy codes drive the changes. Jurisdictions across the country enforce a variety of energy codes, or possibly none at all, and the proposed solution considers them all. Thus, the NEC will take a conservative approach toward reducing multipliers to assure circuits do not trip under normal conditions. What might the future hold? Opportunities exist to improve load calculations for other applications such as mission-critical healthcare systems, but the industry must proceed cautiously. The healthcare environment is one where power cannot go out, especially during medical emergencies. The industry will work to understand worst-case load scenarios and determine a reasonable approach to load calculations for devices like feeders, branch circuits, and service entrance equipment. Number 5 is surge protection. The new Section 230.67 requires installation of a surge protective device, SPD, for all dwelling unit services. New and replaced service equipment supplying dwellings are now required to be protected by listed Type 1 or Type 2 surge protective devices. These protect electrical devices and appliances that may not be protected by point-of-use SPDs. It is estimated that the average home has $15,000 worth of equipment that can be damaged by surges. Type 1 SPDs are permanently connected SPDs intended for installation between the secondary of the service transformer and the line side of the service disconnect overcurrent device. Type 2 SPDs are permanently connected SPDs intended for installation on the load side of the service disconnect overcurrent device, including SPDs located at the branch panel. Number 6 is number of service disconnects. A service is required to have only one disconnecting means, except as permitted in Section 230.71b. Service panel boards with 6 disconnects are no longer permitted. Number 7 is emergency disconnects. A new requirement for 1 and 2 family dwelling units to have an emergency disconnect installed in a readily accessible exterior location was added to Section 230.85. Outdoor emergency disconnects are now required for new construction, homes undergoing renovation, and homes having their service replaced. This allows first responders to respond to emergencies, such as a house fire, without potential electrical hazards. Emergency disconnects may be a service disconnect, a meter disconnect, or listed disconnect switches or circuit breakers on the supply side of each device disconnect suitable for use as service equipment.